Welcome back to the basement. Welcome back to the Basement Yard Patreon. How's it going? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see you guys next time.
No. Start again. Ready? Go.
I'm not starting it again.
Come
Frank.
on. Give me another
How's it
take.
going, Frank?
From the top.
Welcome back to the Basement Yard Patreon. How's it going, Frank?
Big.
Big.
I don't know.
That could be a new answer to that question. How you doing? Big.
Ooh, I kind of like that.
It's why? It's not. It means nothing.
It's energy. It's like the energy you're putting out there in the world. You know who's
Big?
like, yeah. It's like, how you doing? I'm big today, babe. Like, I'm feeling big, you know?
Okay, it's not okay.
You know who'd like that? Ahmed.
He probably would.
Ahmed would like that, and he'd be like, yo, honest, I love that. And
Yeah.
then he would he'd hug me. And then 5 minutes later, he'd be like, yo, honestly, you're talking fresh.
You're talking fresh?
Yeah, that's what Ahmed likes to keep everyone in check. He likes to make sure everyone is he gives you your props, he gives you your flowers, and then he takes them back every now and then. Just to make sure.
You know, good checks and balances.
There's good checks and balances.
Like what's this, Libra? What's that thing? What's the...
Lady Liberty?
No. What?
Lady Justice with the scale.
I was just talking about, is that Libra that's the scale?
Wait, there's a scale as a horoscope?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
I think it's Libra.
Hold
or
on.
it's like...
Horoscope scale.
Yeah, it's Libra. It has to be.
I don't know. Horoscope scale? I don't know. Libra?
Okay, yeah, see? I don't know. How about just listen to my words?
Oh, you're not always right, you
I'm
stupid
always
idiot.
correct.
All right, which one is the goat?
There is no goat.
Yeah, honestly, I
Stupid.
You know what though? I could be wrong, and there could be a goat. I just put an animal out there.
There isn't.
Do you know all these fucking horoscope signs?
Name one.
I'm asking you.
No, name one of the things, and I'll tell you what it is.
Gemini.
That's like two twins, like two people hanging out.
And twins. You don't remember that?
What was that?
You don't remember those commercials?
No, what's that for?
What? I think it was a beer commercial, and it was just like, I love hanging with my boys, drinking and playing with toys, and twins.
Okay.
You don't remember those commercials?
It's definitely not hanging with my boys, drinking and playing with toys. Okay,
And
I think that's specific to you and you only.
It's Coors Light. It's the Coors Light and twins commercial.
Spend the whole podcast on your phone looking things up. Keep doing that, Frank. That's what we all want to see. Put your phone down or throw it against some...
Love. I love football on TV, shots of Gina Lee, hanging with my friends, and twins.
What's Gina Lee?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know. Oh, Gina Lee Nolan, an actress who starred in Baywatch.
oh, okay.
All right, I guess.
I guess her boobs are out or whatever.
Well, naturally, I imagine
Baywatch.
that there were some boobs about.
Yeah.
I love that,
Baywatch was just porn back in the day, wasn't it? I've never seen an episode of it.
for the early '90s, I watched the Pam and Tommy show that was on Hulu. And then I watched.
I watched a show of theirs, but it wasn't that documentary.
Yeah, which one? How's the acting?
It was an old film.
It was an
old film.
Old home film.
Yeah.
Found footage.
Yeah.
A real indie hit.
It was like behind the scenes type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then I watched. Becca started watching her. Well, we started watching her documentary, and we got to about halfway, and then we fell asleep. But
Was it good?
Yeah, her outlook on life is pretty good, given that she was dragged through the mud, repeatedly for just being a woman,
Just being a hot woman.
just being a good-looking woman.
Yeah.
But yeah, remember people were just like, "Oh, twins!"
Yeah.
Like they're horny for fucking two.
Yeah, those are two of the like they're horny for two. I don't know why dudes are so obsessed with they're twins, and also when women are flexible,
Yeah,
both
that's
those
the
things.
one. That's the one we've spoken about before. And
Yeah.
It's like, what are you gonna do here,
But
Jerry?
also the twins thing
the
is
twin
interesting.
one doesn't make sense.
It's like, oh, dude, they're so hot, and there's two of them. It's like, what are you gonna fuck sisters, dude?
yeah.
Gross.
Also, yeah. What are they gonna do? Do sex together with that's incest?
Yeah, no, you're not worried about that combo afterwards.
The incest would immediately turn me off.
That's the biggest
That's the biggest turn off.
roadblock in your fantasy. Is like, wait, they're related. Okay.
It's like you find let's use two very popular celebrities as examples: J-Lo and Jennifer Aniston. to very good-looking women that have become like fucking like Hollywood heartthrobs through their fucking time in the limelight. But if the minute you found out, like people would be like, "Oh, they're fucking making out,"
Yeah, then you got to pick one.
and then you find out they're sisters.
Yeah, you got to pick one.
Weird, guys.
You can't have that.
You can't have this whole ancestral thing going on.
Yeah,
here.
that is very strange.
But yeah.
It's funny though. Oh, twins.
It's like why?
Why does that make them hotter?
That doesn't make.
Also, I
any-
guess the MILF thing is kind of interesting too. Because you're like, oh, she's got a child. And it's like, why is that?
Well, because that's a relatively new thing because the standard is that, you know, society put on women is like they became moms and that's all they were. It's like they fucking lost it. They looked like blah.
Here you go, Frank. Here you go.
Careful. Extend it a little farther. And
Nope,
you'll see
nope,
your
nope,
true
nope,
alliance.
No. Your true alliance. Okay, I guess that makes sense.
So as we're moving on, something happened to me that was such a fucking flex. Dude.
Real quick, have you ever seen a hot grandma? Like a really hot grandma.
I've known a handful, and they've all.
You've
been,
known a handful of hot grandmas?
no, of just grandmas.
Oh, dude.
And they've all been hideous. No offense. I mean, at one point they were good looking. Like my grandmother was a beauty queen. A lot of people don't know that.
You want to hear a fun fact about me and my grandma? I don't have any idea what she's looked like other than the old grandma that I
other
saw.
than old, yeah.
But I've never seen. I don't know. What
Really?
She looks like. I don't know.
Your mom. I feel like
she's
your
looked
mom didn't
that
have
way.
any pictures. Like they
I'm
didn't go
sure
through
I've
like her
seen them.
old like fucking like cardboard suitcases when she died. Old people. That's where their lives remained.
in a leather
Yeah,
briefcase.
in like a leather briefcase that was falling apart.
Yeah.
When my grandmother died, we went through a bunch of her old stuff. And there were a ton of pictures. We found like her like letters to my grandfather.
Were they horny?
They were for the time horny, dude.
Oh, she was like, my ankle is showing.
Yeah, she would be like, I can't wait to embrace you in my arms.
Oh, dude, that's.
Dude, for people in
We
like
know what
the
her arms
50s, that was like fucking jerking off.
Yeah,
You know, if you said that you were going to hold hands with someone, come.
Yeah. Embracing just means doggy style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
I can't wait to embrace you. It's like I can't wait to fucking doggy style you.
take it easy, okay?
No, but I'm
I don't
not-
think I think doggy style is like a later thing. I don't think they were doing that back then.
How old do you think your grandma is, you moron?
Bro, you ever seen like
Doggy style was like one of the first sexes ever invented.
They were prudes back then. They were fucking losers back then. They were
No.
slept in two separate beds.
Bro.
But they had to pull into the center and they'd just be like, oh, we'll fucking we'll lay under these blankets with our mattress warmer underneath.
No, you no.
idiots.
Animals doggy style. Doggy. It's a dog. It's like the most natural one, I think.
When do you? Let me ask you a question. When do you think humans started to like try to be sexy during sex? Because like the like cavemen and Neanderthals, like they weren't trying.
They were
to be
doing a
like-
job.
Yeah, they were there for fucking get in, get out.
Yeah.
You know,
I got somewhere to be after
like
this.
there were no like cave women like, you know.
Okay. Don't need all that. Jesus Christ.
Like at what point?
That is interesting to think about, though. Do you think?
Were they
Wait,
try-
do you think animals have orgasms? Like, do the women have orgasms? Like, I understand that. Like,
I mean, I for as a man that lived with a cat, she was climaxing on her own.
but like that's not a thing in the animal world where like it's like, oh, the women should enjoy this. They're just like, I'm here to inseminate, and that's it.
Yeah, I think it's men are like my time for me to kind of
Right.
get the world working.
But also like like foxes or so. I don't know why I picked foxes, but like a
Foxes are
woman fox is like
you know why foxes are kind of sexy.
Okay. He said that. Unless Roxanne from Goofy Movie is a fox.
She's a dog.
Hottest dog I've ever seen. Love her little crop top. Love that.
Let's not forget she's a 14-year-old girl in that movie.
And I was 11 when I saw it, okay? And I'm reverting back to being 11 when I'm saying this, okay?
11 when you finally saw the Goofy movie? We came out, we were like 3.
Well, then probably, yeah. I mean, I remember the movie, so I had to have been. Also, the cheese pizza in the movie. Whew, don't even get me started.
Tower Cheese.
Probably had a bigger arousal reaction to that than anything.
You were more horny for pizza than ladies.
That pizza. Also, the Ninja Turtle pizza. Forget about it.
When they picked it up and it like slid off like ooey gooey. Oh God, there was ooey gooey elsewhere. I won't tell you where though. Let me tell you.
Ew, you freak. You ever? Hold on.
I'm trying to suggest that I came for pizza.
I know. Have you ever No, you gotta be fucking honest now. Have you ever ejaculated in your pants by accident?
No.
Me neither.
Who the hell does that?
Bro, people.
People that can't hold their fucking shit back?
Yeah, you can't hold your jizz.
Who, like, what kind of, like, fucking, like, storming the fucking beaches of Normandy dick do you have? Like, my shit can hold back, you know?
Nah, some people. I heard a kid one time at a school dance in like 7th grade. He was like, "Yo, I came," and
Well,
he was
I-
like telling me like he was flexing.
Okay, brother.
And I was like, "Good for you," but why am I invited?
No,
with this
I've
information?
never. No, never. I mean, we know people that have had like multiple like that is one of the things that like I always try to like imagine a different perspective than my own. I try sometimes. Coming without sex is like wild.
Yeah. Do you think you could if you just didn't touch it and you were just like?
No, absolutely not.
I think it would take a full afternoon.
I'm gonna give you homework. Seriously.
You can't dedicate that much time.
I'm
to
gonna
this.
get with no touch whatsoever. I want you. I don't think it's possible.
I think it is definitely possible.
And I don't mean like you can't touch, because I know you're a nipple guy. You're not touching your own nipples.
I don't do that.
You're not fucking thumbing your ass or whatever you do.
What?
I know. I've spoken to men.
I know you said, and you get, but that makes sense. There's like a little button back there, and the gays are getting hit in the button, and then
Or I
know.
know people that are not gay that enjoy a little, you know, a little dip in the pond. You know what I'm saying?
I think
A little Fork River action. You know what I'm saying?
now I don't know.
Yeah, you know exactly.
Fork River?
Giving it up to God. You know.
No.
I don't either.
Now I'm confused. We were just talking about our grandmothers.
We were.
And then we landed on that.
Yeah,
So,
well, it's okay. No, I've never ever like orgasmed without like
Touching
in my
it.
pants.
yeah, no, right?
That's weird. Also, like that would be very uncomfortable. Like I remember as a kid peeing my pants and like
That sucks.
that sucked so much.
Having wet pants sucks. I just had wet pants like 2 days ago. I got caught in the rain though.
Okay, that
my
was
pants were soaked.
yeah. You're getting a lot of people here very excited
know.
right now.
It was the rain.
Some people, I mean, you ask me in 2012, I tweeted enough about hot rain that maybe I would have been into it.
Yeah, that was weird.
But something happened to me the other day that I told you we should talk about. That was such a fucking flex in my world. And my world,
In my world.
well, we kind of, in some ways, live different lives. You know, like you're more of a.
Here we go.
No, it's true. I get home and I have fucking children, and you can play video games all day, and I am. Like, we live some different lives in some ways.
Yeah.
But for me, it
Yeah.
was the ultimate fucking flex. So I get a call, and I miss it, and then I call back, and it's my butcher.
You have a butcher?
Hell yeah, I got a butcher, babe.
But how do you get a butcher?
You
just
go to one
the
and you
butcher?
just, no, well, like you gotta go and you gotta like plant the seeds. Like you can't be, because like all
So
men
you put
need
your
a-
seed in this butcher.
Well, don't do that, Joey. Don't do that. All men need a meat guy. Like,
Well,
not stop. Okay. Okay.
you gotta meet a meat
What-
guy.
You'll see. Once you like,
I've been to a butcher.
I know you have.
I'm
but
not
like,
Boyzwood. I'm not gonna
you-
dap him his bloody hands
but,
up.
But first of all, he's not bloody handed.
He's got gloves on. I know.
You'll like you have a watch guy, right?
No, I don't. Actually, yeah, I guess.
You do. You got a watch guy. I'm sure you got like a I don't know, wine guy, or you got guys. Once you get guys with like food, like I got a bread guy.
I got a restaurant guy, and that's my favorite thing.
That's what I'm talking about. So
Yeah.
you know, like when they call you out of the blue, it's fucking nice.
So he called you. What'd he say?
So he calls me. He goes, you might want to come down here.
Does he sound like that?
I got something you might want to take a look at.
What is it? My dad works at this butcher shop. Who is this?
It's a butcher. Butchers are not like well-tailored like people. They're kind of like you're gonna tell me you want like a Brooklyn butcher? No, you want someone that looks
You sounded like you were from Brooklyn with that.
no, like Brooklyn, like old Brooklyn. I'm talking new Brooklyn. It's like, hey brother, we actually have, some really fucking grass-fed Asabuca. No, you don't want that shit. You want one that sounds like he's like, as he's packing your meat
He's cutting the head off of the cow
and he's smoking a fucking cigarette
and ashing it in your meat.
in your meat.
Right.
He's like, they should go good.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know? So he calls me.
What's his name? Rocco.
Owen.
It's kind
A little white.
Yeah.
I don't want to say too much about this guy, but he calls me. He's like, "Yeah, you you might want to come down here."
Did you come down here?
I went down the next day.
What did he ask?
Almost immediately. A couple of months ago, had called to place a custom order for lamb sausage.
Okay, bitch.
Fuck yeah.
What were you trying to do with that?
Sit on it, Joey. What the fuck you think I was trying to do with it?
Some people do that. I was saying, what are you making? You have an idea of what you want to use it
You
for,
ready?
stupid.
Like a sausage and peppers, but
lamb
instead
sausage.
of peppers, onions, tzatziki.
Ooh.
And it was gonna be ground lamb, spinach, onion, feta.
Is this for like an
I was just-
event, or you were just?
I thought of it and I was like, I might as well just fucking try it.
Wow.
But it was too expensive. He was just like, listen, we have it.
How much was it?
Not cheap.
Same question.
It would have been like $25 for 3 sausages. Because the way he said it is like they need to get the leg of lamb.
You don't have $25.
For 3 sausages, Joey?
Yeah, but you got to make your dreams come true.
Well, listen up, babe. He's like, listen, well, we got to get the leg of lamb in here. And then we got to cut it up. We got to take the meat off the bone.
So he's mansplaining
He's-
what a butcher does. We know that the animal
I'll
comes
be
in and we
honest
cut
with
it
you.
up.
I'll be very honest with you. I'm okay with him mansplaining his meat to me. Like, I'm fine with that. Stop that. This is an inherently gay conversation to have, Joey, because I'm explaining how excited I was that a man called me about his meat.
Right.
So the way he explained it, he's like, listen, everything we got to put into this. He's like, let me do this. If anyone else happens to get a leg of lamb, I'm going to call you back. Okay?
If anyone else gets a leg of lamb,
Yeah. And leg of lamb is a big Easter food.
I love lamb.
This is Easter Sunday.
I think that's my favorite meat.
It's good meat, man.
It is.
It's real. Have you had just like a stupid dump leg of lamb?
Yeah, dump?
Well, just
Oh, like a big fat.
just a big fat idiot.
Yeah.
Hulp.
Oh,
It's so good.
no, yeah, I love lamb.
So he goes. I told Becca, I was like, I'm trying to play it cool. She's like, did you call him back? I was like, immediately. She's
How
like,
fat are the sausages?
fucking.
Bro, you're probably getting your money's worth. Drop
Oh no, no, no.
$25,
No,
you piece of shit.
So because someone else got it, I got it at a discounted price.
What's the discounted price now?
Oh, like $12.99.
This guy.
Listen, it's hard for me to justify paying $25 for a fucking pound of meat that I've never had before.
Dude, you gotta do that. You gotta change that. It's $25.
You make 5 times the amount that I make, you little stupid bitch. Don't you ever fucking do this.
$25.
I know.
Frankie, $25.
I know what you're saying.
Also, if you were to get probably a hot dog at a baseball game, $25 anyway.
That's different, Joey. That's different. You know it's different because you're not paying just for the hot dog. You're paying for the hot dog and the ambiance of baseball. You know it.
You're paying for the ambiance of baseball?
Hell yeah, you are.
Okay, but you're paying $30 for a sausage and peppers.
Yeah, well, I'm not getting a sausage and peppers at a baseball game.
Whatever.
You get a hot dog. You get soda. You get beer.
Soda.
You get beer. You get garlic fries. Yeah.
The garlic fries at Citi Field are stupid.
Let me say this. I am
Stupid good.
You see this? I'm a diehard Yankee fan. I will die being a Yankee fan. But I'm going to say this right now. Mm-hmm. Citi Field is lifetimes and high rises and skyscrapers bigger and better than fucking Yankee Stadium.
It is.
It is insane.
They got good garlic fries.
The food, the drink, and just the stadium itself. Like, it's just a nicer place.
You ever eat food that and it's so good that it pisses you off? I was
Yes.
at a Mets game once and I bit into a sausage and peppers and I almost fucking threw it off the goddamn thing.
That shit was kicking the back of your teeth,
I was like,
wasn't
oh,
it?
I want to throw this on people.
But I was so excited because this meat guy called me and that's a right of, that's like, now I've made it.
Oh, you felt like a man.
And
You're
now
like,
I've
I got
made
a butcher
it.
on the line.
Now I made it. It's like I got a butcher's calling.
Yeah.
And I went and I fucking picked up meat, brother. Let me tell you.
How many links?
It was like 6. And I was like, because I'm going to try it out just in case we don't like it, Although
gonna like it.
Everyone's going to like it.
It's meat.
Let's be honest. And then also, I was like, you know what? Give me a fat rack of ribs. Give me that. And then the guy, he's joking because I have Ruby with me. And he goes, little girl, do you want anything? It almost bordered weird, but I didn't let it.
Right, yeah.
And she goes, Ruby loves steak. She pointed to the biggest ribeye they had.
Oh,
Took that bastard home.
okay.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
And then I got a prosciutto sandwich, which I bought extra for you. It's out there.
Wait, you brought what? Prosciutto?
Extra prosciutto sandwich for you.
What is prosciutto? Like a sandwich?
It's prosciutto, mozzarella, oil, vinegar, oregano.
When did you get that?
Saturday. It's Monday. It's okay. You'll be all right. You're not going to fucking die, Joey. It's been refrigerated the whole time. You're good.
What's it right now? What's it doing right now?
It's in a refrigerated cooler bag with ice packs on it.
That's crazy.
I don't waste that for that important shit, you know?
I miss packing a lunch. Like for school. Like opening up your fucking lunchbox and being like, here's my lunch.
Here's
That's
the thing.
so nice.
I don't like modern lunchboxes because they lack a certain grit and grime to them.
You know what lunchboxes I fucking hated? And I don't know if this is what you're describing, but it was like the soft ones.
I hate the soft one. I want one that's like I could fucking use it as a weapon or brown paper bag me, babe.
Brown paper bag is not bad, but also like give me the little briefcase with the Power Rangers on it or something.
Ooh, the one that came with the one that came with the matching thermos.
We're not moving on. You just moved like an angry cow. Moo. You fucking kidding me?
The one that came with the matching thermos.
Yes, bro.
Yes.
And it fit in the thing perfectly. And then you put a little sandwich. You put a little.
You know which one I had?
Fruit snacks in
You know
there.
which one I had? And I had a picture of me wearing it, and it was on the first day we ever met.
Wearing a lunchbox?
With carrying it. The first day we ever met, first day of pre-K. Guess what lunchbox it was?
Power Rangers.
Goosebumps.
That's fire.
So fucking
Good for your
sick.
fucking mom. Doing
Honestly,
that.
it was like $3 back then. So
Yeah.
Goosebumps.
But some kids would show up to school and they'd have one that was like a triangle and it was soft and you'd open it and it was like insulated. So I guess that's like cool or whatever.
No,
but like
no,
they
no.
sucked. It's
This is
just
the one. This is
boring.
the exact one I had.
That's a cool one, man.
It was so cool, brother.
Also the thermos. What was even in it?
Yeah, what the hell was I putting in a thermos with fucking coffee?
What are we doing here? Let me get a double red eye right now.
No. So listen. So as of recording, we were keeping an eye on our Patreon numbers. Let's see if we did it. We are 46 paid patrons away from 30,000.
Oh, baby.
Unbelievable.
Unreal.
Super. Thank you guys so
Not
much.
real.
But
Fictional.
But as Joey and I were communicating about this, we saw the little blurb on the About page of our Patreon. And it says, The Basement Yard Podcast. The Basement Yard is a podcast that started the same way all podcasts start, in my mother's basement. If you decide to pledge, just know that I will work day and night to make sure my producer works day and night to make sure the show is as amazing as possible. It's a little dated. So I
Yeah.
told you I was going to pitch some replacements.
Right.
So I have, let me tell you exactly how many I have. 1, 2, 3.
You wrote a bunch of different ones?
4, 5, 6. I have 6 potentials.
Right. How many do you think I'm going to immediately say no to? 6.
Just hear me out.
Yeah.
So these are going to hopefully be the replacement for our Patreon About Me section, the little blurb section.
Okay.
And just hear them all out before you say yes or no. And if you need me to stop and reiterate something, you let me know. Okay?
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do.
You're thumbing it up.
Who's the? What was it?
Maximus Aurelius.
Yeah, no, that was the good guy. But who's the bad guy?
James.
James? No, Prince. Nothing.
Prince-
I don't know.
no.
Joaquin Phoenix. You know what I mean?
Joaquin Phoenix, yeah.
His
Just Joaquin
character?
Phoenix it.
Well, okay.
All right. Do I look up his name?
No.
Okay.
This kid's
All
obsessed
right.
with
Here we
looking
go.
things
Starting
up.
off on a good one. All right. Welcome to the Basement Yard Patreon.
Okay.
Most people know us because of that time Joe and I argued about Pop-Tarts.
Is that true?
I would say it's a very viral clip. But what if I tell you we're more than that? We're walks in the sand with little pebbles scratching the
You can stop. That's what are we doing here? We are walks in the sand.
Just listen to me.
Go.
We are walks in the sand with little pebbles scratching the webbing of our feet. We're the soft crunch of your foot in a boot in freshly powdered snow. We're that feeling when you accidentally step in super soft dog shit and it pushed through your toes and makes you grossed out, but also kind of intrigued in replicating it. You know, we're soft and comforting like stepping in dog shit. And Patreon's going to give you more of us. Your favorite pieces of dog shit.
You're an idiot.
Well,
Have you stepped in dog shit barefoot?
I have.
I have too.
And I haven't stopped thinking about it since.
Really?
It has
You
been-
enjoy it. You can't enjoy it because it's dog shit, but you can.
But you're so like, this shouldn't be as cool as it is.
Yeah.
Because it like gets through your toes and does that thing where it just like curls.
Stop.
And then you
Disgusting.
and it was on grass too, so it was like super soft.
Double good.
Double dog shit.
Double dog dare, you dog shit.
Oh, it was good, man.
Yeah, I
You're gonna
know.
tell me you don't think back on stepping in dog shit fondly?
I did this.
And I'm not talking about in a shoe. I'm talking about like
Barefoot. We're
freshly
talking-
shitted dog shit.
Yeah, we're raw dogging the dog shit. Raw footing it. I did it not too long ago in 2021.
Mine was like 2002, Joey.
no,
Mine was a
2021.
long-
Well, I stepped in dog shit by accident.
At your place? It was
No,
Charlie's.
we like rented a house in the Hamptons, me and my family. So we brought the dogs, and then I was walking around. It was like a big yard.
Oh, it was like sad old Chase dog shit. That's like he's kind of like
No,
decrepit
it-
and dying.
No, it was either my dog or Tom's dog.
Oh, he has a husky, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Husky shit seems more regal. Like I'd be like more proud to step in husky shit. You're a fucking idiot, dog. I'd be so upset. But like I really wanted to try to help with that blurb there. Explain to people the comfort that the show gives them.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people love the walking on the beach.
The Pebbles thing. What? What are you talking about?
I hate the beach. Let's be very clear about
I
that.
know.
I hate it with a deep passion. But like you feel there's a sense of comfort people get when they like step in sand and they feel it like
Real quick. Mustard, the beach, your own nipples. Where do you rank these things? Because you hate all of those, but like, where's the hatred? Like, who's? Let's start from the bottom.
bottom being least hated or most
Least hated.
Least hated the beach.
Okay.
Because although I hate the beach, I have married a woman who grew up at the Jersey Shore. She loves the beach, and my kids love the beach. So I will endure it
Yeah.
for their enjoyment.
Okay.
And I've said that openly. If the kids are having fun, I don't give a fart.
Okay.
Okay. Second,
Right.
my nipples.
Yeah.
Really don't like them.
You hate your nipples more than you hate the beach.
Yeah, absolutely. And don't even get me started when I'm shirtless at the beach. Then I just and if someone offers me mustard while I'm shirtless at the beach, I might as well go fucking look for.
Wait, you don't wear your shirt at the beach,
I'll do you one better, Joe.
Frankie. Don't. do
I
this.
stay fully clothed.
What's fully clothed?
Sneakers.
You wear your sneakers when you're sitting at the beach?
Becca makes fun of me for it.
Dude, I'm not. I'm
Sweatpants.
not letting that happen.
Sneakers, sweatpants.
I will drug you and undress you, Frankie,
Chill out, Joe.
at the beach, but you're still wearing some clothes.
Yeah, Becca has pictures of me sitting at the beach with like sneakers on. I just it's just
Why?
it's just not for me, brother.
Ew.
It's just not.
Do you wear your shirt in pools?
No. What kind of
Okay.
a psycho do you think I am?
You're wearing shoes at the beach,
just-
sunbathing with shoes on.
I'm not going there to sunbathe, Joey.
The sun. You're gonna bathe in the sun whether you like it or not.
I've met a middle ground now where I'll wear like Sperry's or loafers.
That's even worse. You get the sand caught in the shoe.
It's even worse with sneakers, Joey. The sand gets in there anyways.
You know how it's easier? Not wearing either of those things.
I don't like that. I also hate my feet and the way that they feel after. Like, even if I rinse them off, then I got to put them back on the ground, or I put them in a wet sock that goes immediately into a shoe. Hate it.
What about a pair of slides?
I'm saying loafers, and you scolded me like you were fucking Miss Macchio. Now you want me to just adhere to, like, wearing slides?
Frank, that's what the entire population is doing out
I
here.
hate it. I hate it. Hate it.
I love how you think it's crazy that people wear slides to the beach where you're supposed to wear them. Where else are you supposed to wear them? In like dirty saunas and the beach.
You want to hear something even crazier? This you'll be with me on. This you'll come over to my side.
if-
right here you'll be with me.
If you're wearing a beanie at the beach, I'm going to kill myself.
No. I have worn sweatshirts, but that's because it's sometimes a little chilly. But we've gone to the beach, and Becca will just like take hers and the kids' shoes off, and she'll be like, just leave them here. I'm like, what do you mean leave them here? She's like, no one's gonna take our shoes. I'm like, people will take our shoes.
Leave them where?
Where, like, at the entrance to the beach.
That's a little crazy.
That's a little nuts, right?
Also, like, this is in your house.
We'll
This is a
like
public
go like
beach.
a fucking quarter mile down and set up, and then we're like, where are our shoes? We're like, oh,
No.
I said
that's
that.
psychotic.
I said the back. I was like, that's a little nuts.
But I'm not even. I mean, yes, there is the worry of someone taking the shoes, but also like, this isn't our house. This is a public beach.
I mean, technically, no. Beaches in New Jersey are privatized, which is let's say it together. 3, 2, 1. Theft. Hate it. All right, I'm gonna read that one more time. Just
No.
Okay.
We're gonna go on to the next
one. All right, Joey. The next possible blurb for our Patreon page. Hey guys, welcome to the Basement Yard Patreon page. We promise to give you top-notch, quality content, and we mean it. We really promise. We aren't in the business of lying. That would make us bad guys. And we are not bad guys. If we were, we wouldn't allow you to let us go unchecked.
What?
You could spank us.
Frankie, where is this going? Because the beginning of that sounded like you were talking to a group of children. Like, we are not bad guys. We are good guys. And now we're talking about getting spanked. So go ahead.
You can spank us, spit on us,
What?
hit us with foreign objects, preferably wood.
Foreign?
A soft wood, though, like balsa or oak. So swing away, Daddy. Make us your bad little boys. Make us beg. Please join. Join all over us. Join.
That one's like lifetimes worse than the first one. And I don't know what's like popping into your head to make you even come up with that sort of thing. Spank us, spit on us. By the way, foreign objects? What are you talking about? Supernatural, like, batons?
Just like foreign blunt objects. They could be anything that is not within immediate reach.
What is a foreign object?
Well,
I thought that would be like, what is a foreign object?
well.
It's like a fucking European spoon or something. Something
Yeah.
foreign.
Yeah, like a cricket paddle or something.
Yeah.
Or cricket bat. I think they're called bats.
They're called bats.
But what I wanted to go for here was kind of like trust us, because the ball's in your court. If we're going to lie to you, you could do whatever you want to us. That's how confident I am that we're not going to lie.
But you didn't have to make it so sexual.
It wasn't sexual. I just think that
Spank us, spit on us, and hit us with foreign objects. And then you started naming species of wood. By the way.
balsa, oak,
What is balsa?
balsa wood.
Now I know.
Oh, well, like
what's made?
you
What
ever
is
gone
that?
to like the dollar store and you get like they're like little like airplanes that you can make out of wood and you like pop them out of like a perforated like that's balsa wood. Balsa wood is very flimsy, but also
I'm going to stop you there. No,
No?
that's never happened.
All right.
Any of those paper airplanes would have been like styrofoam.
not paper airplanes. They have little wooden ones. They do.
You've bought. You bought. I don't know why.
You've
bought wooden airplanes.
I've gotten them in my life as like little.
Do you throw them?
Yeah, you like so they come in like a sheet, and it's like the pieces are like perforated, so you just pop them out, and it's like the body. You slide the wing in.
I've
and then
seen that.
You put it's like a little propeller on the front and a tip on the back or whatever.
Yeah, but usually they're styrofoam and you throw them and they go 2 feet.
They have styrofoam ones. They also have little wood ones.
Okay.
Yeah, so swing away, Daddy. Make us your bad little boys. Make us beg. Please join. Join all over us. Join.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with this.
You're
I'm
going-
gonna go 2.
Oh, the first one was a thumbs down also?
Well, right now it's like this.
Oh, in comparison.
Big
so you
time.
know what? You know what?
Yes.
Wait to pass judgment until you hear all of them. How's that sound?
If there's worse ones than that, then we're in for a treat. Aren't we?
I don't think there's worse ones. Okay. All right, you ready?
Yes.
This is the next one. I think it'll help us,
We'll have a sample size
just
here.
kind of fucking, well, not just that. It'll branch us out, got to think business-wise, to a different demographic. Okay?
This is gonna be completely in Spanish, isn't it?
Okay. Hola.
Good.
Queríamos hacer esto picante. Como un pequeño pimiento picante que aparece en tu boca. Así que está en español. No le traduzcas. Por favor, no lo hagas. Solo toma nuestra palabra. Patreon vale la pena. Vale la pena. Tienes más de nosotros, lo cual es una especial de ganga. Además, tal vez descubras que yo una vez llamo a las neonazis.
Frankie.
inteligentes de una manera progresista. Nunca se sabe un etaue. Gracias.
I only got a little bit of that.
What did you get?
Well, immediately that jumps out to me. I think I heard a neo-Nazi in there. Okay. And then I know in the beginning of that you said something about inside someone's mouth, and that scares me as well. It was hard to keep up. Do you have a translated
I
version?
do have a translation.
Perfect.
Do you want it?
I do.
Okay. Do you want me to read it one more time in Spanish, though? Because I did a really good job there.
Cool. English.
Hi there. We wanted to make this spicy, like a hot little pepper that pops on your mouth. So it's
Picante.
so it's in Spanish. Don't translate it. Please don't. Just take our word. Patreon is worth it. It's so worth it. You get more of us, which is kind of a bargain. Also, maybe you'll find out that Joey once called neo-Nazis smart in a progressive kind of way. You never know. Join today. Thanks.
Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it. Right. What do you want?
But hear me out. Again, we're trying to broaden our horizons. We want Basement Yard worldwide.
Right.
We don't just want to confine it to the English language, which you and I agree is a bad language.
A bad language? It's the world's language, though.
No, apparently not.
Really?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't.
No, like everyone knows
I
English
don't know.
for the most part.
But I know you often talk about it, and you often complain about it too. There are more Spanish speakers in the U.S. than there are just English speakers.
Is that
now.
true?
I believe so.
I gotta get back on like Babbel.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like back on my like horse and like get him out of here.
Yeah.
That's what I thought you were gonna say.
Saddle up, me and my posse.
You and your
round these guys
You
up.
and your Proud Boys, or the guys that you. What did you say that they were smart in a progressive kind of way?
All right. Neo-Nazis.
So we've had 3 so far.
Yeah. They progressively get worse.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think that one plays to the 4 quadrants, Joe. It's funny. It's a little dramatic.
Where's the funny?
It's worldwide.
It's worldwide.
It is
It's just Spanish. There's so many other languages.
Name 5 countries that speak Spanish.
Colombia, Spain, Ecuador. I was gonna say Brazil, but that's not right. That's Portuguese.
No.
Wait, who did I name?
Colombia, Spain, and Ecuador.
Yeah, I mean Argentina.
One more. You can't. It's taking you this long.
Panama?
This is
Any Central
wild.
American country.
There you go. You got it eventually.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Joey.
What?
He was gritting through his teeth to say those. All right. So far, the dog shit one, the spank us one, and the Spanish one.
Yeah.
How you feeling on them?
I'm gonna say the best one is probably the dog shit one.
All right.
Because there's no mention of neo-Nazis.
Okay.
And that is a big no-no in my book.
In your book.
And the second one was, that is more of like a sex operator type of advertisement. So I'm going to probably pass on that as well.
Okay. All right. Well, hopefully this one will help you be a little more confident on what you want to pick.
Yeah.
For Patreon, okay, we're going to keep this short. If you join, you're saving lives. Whose lives? Don't worry. How are you saving lives? Also, don't worry. But if you don't feel an intense call to action, you're a fucking awful person. So sleep on it. Think about some really evil stuff, and then support us to stop that evil stuff. The Basement Yard. Saving lives, but don't ask whose.
Actually, I love that one. That's a good one.
You know?
I like that
like
one.
Like that is just like...
Don't ask.
Don't ask.
Think of evil shit.
Well, because
stop
it
that.
could be bad.
It could be.
And, there's a lot.
It depends how dark you can get in your head.
And you can get dark.
Oh, yeah.
You can...
Dude, I just remembered. Last night, I had a dream that we were all... Bro, this is...
Okay, all right.
Last night, I had a dream. I woke up at 5 a.m. with a sore throat in this dream. We were all getting, attacked by gorillas. Shut the fuck up.
I had a dream we were getting attacked by bears. I swear to God.
And
we had a 50 cal. And we said, don't shoot it with the 50 cal.
Bro, there was guns in my dream.
Joey,
I'm
this
not
is
making
not a
this
bit.
up.
This is not
I
a bit.
swear to God.
I swear on my children.
Dude, me too. I don't have.
You don't have-
I don't
you
have
swear
the
on my children?
Well, sure, friend.
Don't you dare swear on them.
Sorry. But I was standing on top of a roof, and I was like, I'm gonna, whatever. And I was like, yo, they can climb ladders. I'm an idiot.
Bro.
So they were climbing ladders, and then eventually I fell off of the roof.
I'm not kidding. I'm getting goosebumps. We were at like a house on a deck, and we were watching the bear come at us. And we got inside, and then the bear climbed its way onto the deck. And then we like went down, like there was like a spiral staircase, and we went down the spiral staircase to try to trap it at the bottom so we can get out. And we couldn't, and it attacked one of our friends.
But mine was gorillas. But
Mine was bears.
We were standing on the roof, and I had a gun, but I was like, I don't know, like they're not gonna get
On
to
the
me.
deck, we were looking at it through a 50 cal sniper, and we were just like, "It's a beautiful animal.
What is that?
Let's not hurt it."
Right.
And
There was multiple gorillas.
there were several
Gorilla.
bears.
Gorilla.
Gorilla.
Yeah. And one climbed up, and I saw its head, and I like backed up, and I fell off of the roof with a gun in my hand and landed on my back.
Dude, that's very weird.
strange.
That's really, really weird.
So I woke up, and I was like, what the fuck was that about?
I woke up and I was just like, it's the morning.
Oh, I was very confused.
Kids
And also, I
slept-
had a sore throat.
Kids slept in. Love it.
Love that.
Love that for us.
And they went to bed early.
Oh, don't bring it up, Joey.
Just saying.
You're not allowed to trigger me.
Sorry.
You're not. No, don't trigger me. I'll buy.
Frankie immediately got
I'll buy
on-
10 bullet in a habit packs right now.
Frankie said. Frankie texted the group chat. He's like, the kids just went to sleep. I'm getting on LLB right now. Grind time.
It was grind time. So you like that one?
I do like that one.
That one's a good one. All right, Joey. I got 2 more good ones for you. How we doing on time?
We're good.
Okay. Like I said, both of these, I think these last 2 are like the cream of the crop.
Oh, okay.
Porn.
Nope. Frank, you could stop there. We're not gonna do that one. Not gonna do that one. So you can skip it if you want.
Skip it.
Porn.
Car crashes. The Basement Yard Patreon. Animals going to town on each other. All things you can't help but watch. All things that pull the human eye. However, only one of them supports a small town, diverse family and allows them to feed themselves. So for just a small amount a month, you could change lives of a diverse young family with a Lil Brown sprinkled in there. All proceeds will go to that family. This, I swear, this message has been approved by Joseph Mussolini Santagato.
Not my middle name. Number 1. And 2, are you the diverse family in the small town?
What?
That one is no. Also, what was it? Porn, car crashes,
The Basement Yard Patreon.
and then the last one.
Animals going to town on each other.
That one, I don't. You're locked into that.
Did you see the killer whales attacking the great white shark and the seals?
No,
Dude.
they do. They're mean though.
Dude.
They're the gangsters
There's
of the
a
ocean.
great white shark and this fucking killer whale, like 70 miles per hour, just rams into it, dude. You didn't see this?
No.
I got to show you. And then I saw the other one where there's like just poor little seals on an iceberg and they come through and they fucking flip their tails.
And smack them in the air.
So it creates a wave that knocks the seals off of the iceberg
and then they fuck them up.
and then they fucking get them.
Yeah, yeah.
Wild, dude.
They're mean bitches.
I'm shocked you didn't see this.
Do they eat seals?
Did we or could we?
No, not us. I'm saying the orcas.
I think that they absolutely can.
I heard that orcas don't kill humans or something. Holy shit.
Dude.
Honestly, very mean.
Like fucking wild too.
How can they swim so fast?
Dude, they
You
got
ever
those
think about
giant
that?
ass tails. It's just a big muscle.
I know, but like think about that. How can they swim so fast? Like just moving it back and forth?
No, up and down.
Uh,
It's up and down.
but still.
I think their fins are made to go up and down, not back and forth.
Well, regardless, like that makes them go so fast?
Yeah.
I just like
Think of a propeller.
It's spinning fucking fast as shit. Theirs is not going
Yeah,
that
but
fast.
it might be spinning faster, but theirs is stronger.
Stronger than like the Titanic's fucking engine.
Maybe not the Titanic, but it's not pushing fucking 200 million pounds.
Think about this. Big ass fucking ship. Strong engine. Shit is spinning very quickly, right?
It is, yeah.
Dolphins are swimming ahead of that thing.
Well, the Titanic was old and stupid and slow.
Frank, all these boats have strong engines.
Yes, but they're not made to go fast. They're just made to go safely. What's so funny about that?
Why not? Why aren't boats faster? I looked up.
Bro,
like,
when they're a big ass boat like that, if you go too fast, bro, if you turn a boat too fast, it's fucking.
Bro, hit the fucking brakes. Same thing with cars.
There are no brakes in the water. There are none.
The water is the brakes.
Joey,
Take your foot off the gas. It will slow down. It's the water.
Joey, you will coast though. As from someone that is a licensed,
You could put the thing in
that
reverse.
has their boat license in the state of Connecticut.
Because you drove a boat that
No,
you
no,
could
no,
fit
no.
4 people. I'm talking about the Titanic.
No, we actually sat through and got our boat license.
I know that. But what I'm saying is you can hit reverse and slow the shit down.
Yeah, but
My point is this. On the open ocean, you can't drive these things a little fucking faster. I looked up how much like
I don't think you want to.
Millions
I don't
and
think
millions
you
of
want
dollars like of yachts. Those things go like 13 miles an hour.
good. Don't want them to go fast. You're fucking with you're fucking around there. You don't want them to go too fast.
What? What if you were talking to me like a 4-year-old running around a pool or something? You're going too quick.
Going too quick, kid.
Yeah.
You don't want to go fast. Trust me. You don't
Because
want
you'll
to
flip it?
Yeah.
We got to change the design of a boat, by the way.
No, we
it should
don't.
not come to this.
We can just stop traveling on the ocean. I'm fine with that entirely.
Why don't we just make them wider?
Because
so that there's no like this.
well, but then the water in the middle will fuck it up. Like the water will hit the middle, bro. You know the power of the ocean?
Yeah.
It'll smack a fucking dock in half.
I don't get boats.
Me neither.
Like, how are they up? How are they floating?
The buoyancy.
You're just saying,
Yeah.
but like like a pontoon.
Yep.
There's less back and forth with that than there would be like one of the boats that come to a point.
Yes, because there's two.
Right, because
Pontoon.
it could go like this. But like, why aren't big boats more square so there's less like turbulence on the fucking roads, on the oceans?
Let's call up our local, boat maker.
I'm sure you got a boat guy. You got a butcher over here. You could.
You know what's crazy? I kind of do have a boat guy.
There you go. I mean, it's hard to. I mean, I know that everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, this kid's a fucking idiot," blah blah blah. But like, bro, really think about it. There's
Think about
gigantic boats that have giant fucking.
And don't even try to tell me that Noah was able to do that shit with that fucking sticks and
fuck
stones
yeah.
back then.
And you're putting an elephant on
and
it?
you think you're gonna ask me to believe that this fucking idiot with a robe on knew how to build a boat for the Great Flood? Don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to
give me
hear
a
that
break.
shit. They couldn't fucking. They would get diarrhea and die at the age of 6.
Yeah.
That's not happening for fucking Moses.
Also, we have all the technology in the world.
Noah.
It was.
No, I said Moses.
Yes. Well, Moses parted the sea.
Crazy.
Also a little.
Also a
Come
little
on,
crazy,
Chief.
bro. Honestly, though, that's a sick
If
power.
they teamed up, there'd be no need for the boat. Moses, hold the ocean open, baby.
All we needed was, listen, we were able to figure out Bosch, Wade, and LeBron. Why couldn't we get Jesus, Noah, and Moses together?
On the same team, a
The
big three.
biblical 3
Yeah.
would have made it a fucking
Forget
sick.
it. Did they all live at the same time?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
Maybe they were. Maybe they did team up, but they didn't use their powers correctly.
Jesus was like, I can walk on water. And he's like, I can part it. And then Noah
Jesus
was
is like,
just
yo, I don't need you to part it. I can walk on it. He's
And
like,
then
I got
Noah
it.
was just like, guys, I don't need either of you. I
Yeah.
can float on it.
So maybe they were rivals for that reason.
Ooh, maybe
But
this
Noah
was
wasn't
like
even that cool. He didn't even have powers. He built a boat. Congratulations, dude.
I mean,
People build boats all the time.
Listen, that's a power in and of itself, the modern ingenuity that you need in order to fucking, put something like that together. But also to get those animals on there, that's a bit of a superpower.
yeah,
if you
give me a
ask
break. Also, what, you put fucking mosquitoes on that
Yeah,
thing?
you put. Tell me you put 2 ticks on there, you
Yeah.
bastard.
Tell me you put 2 praying mantis on your boat. Noah.
Shut up.
Get
Shut
the
up
fuck
about
outta
praying
there.
mantis. They're very cool and incredible for the ecosystem.
They're for the ecosystem.
Hell yeah.
What do they do?
They kill bad bugs.
I hate when people say that.
Well, then
I
don't
hate that.
ask. Don't ask.
No.
If you don't want to know, don't ask.
Who was asking? Because I didn't ask a fucking thing.
You know what? He's not.
You just jumped ahead and said that. I just hate when people are like, oh, no, that's a centipede. Leave it. It kills flies. I don't want either of them in here.
Well-
Get them fucking both out.
Well, that's how the world works, Joey. Is then guess what? You get something that kills centipedes, like a cat or a bird.
This isn't Game of Thrones.
Maybe it should be.
Clean your house once in a while. Maybe you won't have a centipede running up the fucking wall. You don't need to buy a cat because there's a mouse in here. You need to plug up the holes in your house.
I got to be honest. I'm a little frustrated with you right now. I'm reading the last of our Patreon potential blurbs. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This might be the one. This might be the one.
Okay.
Okay.
It's going to be hard to beat that other one.
Which one?
Forget.
Oh,
No, the one where you're like, you're saving lives, but you don't ask.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, the Biggity Basement Yard on Patreon.
Right here. Already done. This one is probably worse than any of them. Actually, the neo-Nazi one is going to be the last one. This is going to be the second to last one. But go ahead. Indulge.
Just. Oh, the Biggity Basement Yard on Patreon. Trust us with your money. We aren't like Enron. More laugh, more fun, more craziness. You get exclusive posts, no laziness. Joe and Frank. Frank and Joe. One has great hair, one loves to blow. Blow what? Some money. On what? Some watches. Frank uses it to buy black tea and matchas. So please support us. It's worth it, we swear. It's the one way to show us that you care. So give us your money now or we'll show you our anger. Because Joe needs cash and Frank needs more Power Rangers.
It was going well, and then the last part. What song were you listening to that inspired you to write that?
Honestly? Honest. Do you want the honest answer?
Lie to me.
Hate It or Love It by The Game and 50 Cent.
That song?
It's a great song.
It is a great song.
I don't know why. Also, and then before that, I listened to A Milli by Lil Wayne.
I'm already sorry. I asked this question.
Poppin' Them Thangs was in there at some point. You know?
Popping them things.
G-Unit was in there as well.
Right, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that one's going to be a super no from me.
Super no?
Yeah, but
the
I like
elusive super no from Joe.
Yeah.
No, I don't like it. Can I do it one more time?
Do what?
This one more time.
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna read it instead of doing the whole like, you know. It'll be a poem, maybe not
Did
a
you
rap.
write Biggity Basement Yard?
I wish I could zoom in, but yes.
Okay.
Oh, the Biggity Basement Yard on Patreon. Trust us with your money. We're not like Enron. More laugh, more fun, more craziness. You get exclusive posts, no laziness. Joe and Frank, Frank and Joe. One has great hair and one loves to blow. Blow what? Some money. On what? Some watches. Frank uses it to buy black tea and matchas. So please support us. It's worth it, we swear. It's one way to show us that you care. So give us your money now or we'll show you our anger. Because Joe needs more cash and Frank needs more Power Rangers.
I hate it.
That's like a Seussical. Like it's like a Dr.
What is that?
A Seussical. Dr. Seuss musical. You never Seussicals?
Are there Dr. Seuss musicals?
Yeah, it's a Seussical. That's what they call it.
Oh, I don't know.
That's a Seussical. That's our basement
It's like
yard.
one fish, two fish, red fish, blue
Yes,
fish.
yeah. Fox and Sox and Knox and Boxer. Yes, absolutely.
I don't think I've ever owned a Dr. Seuss book. That's not true.
What a way to find out your parents hated you.
Yeah, no, I think I did have one.
I had the one where it's like all about me, and it's like I like pasted my picture on the front and I wrote in it.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
It was like a customizable book?
Yeah, and it's like I have this many teeth. I want to be this when I grow up. This is how far my school is from my house. Yeah. And now that I think about it,
Why did we?
Why did we? This is my address. This is my underwear size. You know, it's like whoa, wait a second.
Here's a picture of me in the bath. Dude,
Uh-oh.
I'm pretty sure I read. First of all, I've been watching the Nickelodeon thing.
Don't even bring it up.
Insanely fucked.
Don't even bring it up.
But I feel like I was watching, or I saw something online where a teacher got in trouble, or maybe we talked about this, where a teacher, there was like an assignment that they like sent, and one of them was like, I think take a picture of yourself in the bath.
Yeah.
We can't gun people down.
But listen,
or at least drag them for like 2 blocks or
listen
something.
to me right now.
Road rash them.
You know, I studied criminal justice. So understanding that our criminal justice is based off Hammurabi's code, eye for an eye. The way that our current, whether you agree with it or not, the way that our current death penalty system works is that you take a life, your life gets taken. A lot of people believe in it, a lot of people don't. I'm not here to...
That's not the current.
I'm not... Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Tons of murderers don't get the death penalty.
Yes, but you only get the death penalty for taking a life. You don't get it for something as simple like burglary or something. And why is that? Because if the crime does not fit the punishment will... if the punishment does not fit the crime will fit the punishment. Which means basically, if you can get the death penalty for something as simple as like child kidnapping, and you know that the death penalty is on its way, what is going to stop you from them taking the life? In a weird way, it is acting as a deterrent. However... these child predators, fucking a slug, dude, right in the back of their head.
Why do they call bullets slugs?
I don't know, but it's a good word for it.
I do like it because we don't use slug, and I haven't seen a slug since 1998, probably.
Oh, we see them all the time at our house. Yeah, they're pretty cool.
I used to see them, though.
They're pretty cool.
But why did I used to see them? Where did they go?
Because you had childlike wonder, Joey. You sat outside and you put your phone down and you looked at the dirt.
That's probably true.
That's why.
But, like, wait, what do slugs eat? Anything?
Like leaves.
Is a snail a slug?
A snail is a slug that's not homeless. They've got a fucking crib.
Yeah.
They're just
but
like,
there are different animals.
There are, yeah. There's actually a pretty invasive type of snail that's in the United States right now. So if you see any of like, you ever see people on TikTok? They're like,
I've never seen a snail, by the way.
Okay, have you seen people on TikTok like crushing little, like they look like little like red balls?
No.
There's like this like invasive type of snail or slug that like carries all these diseases, and if you see them, crush them. TikTok listens to our phone, so you'll see it now.
Nice. I also love like every so often when there's like something that arrives and it's like collectively the population of this country murder the thing,
and we're like, yes,
yeah, and like those fucking flies or whatever. What are they called? Lantern flies.
I have gone out of my way to kill a lot of lantern flies.
Yeah.
I like how like the government is just like, wear masks to stay safe. And we're like, no. And then they're like, all right, go kill these bugs. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to kill them.
Genocide.
Dude, they were all over my apartment, like around the block. They were just all over the floor.
That's terrifying.
No, like carcasses.
I saw videos of like buildings in Manhattan where it was like, it looked like carpets like in front of like the entrance.
Oh, it wasn't like that. But there were definitely like carcasses everywhere. Like people were fucking them up.
Kill them all, babe.
I saw a video of a guy with a blowtorch just taking down a fucking.
I know that guy. That's funny. Oh, I don't know him personally, but
that's my butcher.
No. He's a meat guy, but yeah.
He's a butcher?
Don't worry about it. I'll tell you offline.
Okay.
I guess unless there's multiple videos of men torching those bugs on trees.
Probably. I don't know, but yeah.
Well, Joey,
anyway.
which of those blurbs do you think gets the?
I think that we should put the other one in.
A version of it, at least, right?
No, which one? No,
we're saving lives.
Yes.
Okay.
We can put that in if
we can
want.
work it in. We can workshop it.
We could just put it in.
Oh, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna put the whole thing in.
Wow. I like that. Okay.
Yeah. Get ready for the whole thing because we're putting the whole thing in.
All right. Well.
How you doing?
Immediately became inappropriate.
Listen. Patrons.
Tell them.
Well, they know. We didn't put out an episode. Today is Monday. People are pissed the fuck off.
Sorry.
Because we didn't put out the week ahead episodes. But it's because we're announcing the tour dates. And we have to put them out all at the same time on April 1st.
We have to be fair.
Not that we have to be fair, but it's
not
like,
that we don't have to be fair. What am I saying?
It has to go that way just because of like the way that these venues want you to announce it and this and that. So it's like whatever, that whole thing. But I will say this. I mean, Frank kind of talked about it. Like from now on, if there is some sort of announcement where it's like, okay, we have to skip so that everyone kind of gets this information at the same time, we will film like something in place of that.
It's a little something for you just to keep your thirst quenched.
Okay. The way you said that was so weird. But yeah, so today's Friday. So Monday when the episode comes out, obviously there will be an episode that comes out. Like the tour announcement will be on YouTube. And then we'll also have the week ahead episode on the Patreon. So you'll have 2 episodes for that day to kind of catch up. But yeah, read your comments. People are pissed. Get it. I guess I get it. Didn't think that was going to happen. But we'll figure it out. So the next time that does happen, we will... like I said, we'll find something to kind of put in there in place of that. But just be ready. Thebasementyard.com, all those tickets. We can't wait to see you guys out there. And yeah, just getting ready for this thing. We're super excited. But yeah, that is all. Thank you guys so much for being patrons. By the time this probably comes out, maybe we hit 30,000. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
And if not, then I'm pretty sure in the next week we'll probably hit it, which is fucking insane.
Absolutely.
So thank you guys so much. Are you doing a Bane voice?
No.
Anyway, that is all for this week's Patreon episode. We appreciate you guys. See you on Monday.
Bye-bye.